steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Miracle Man, covered by Irving. Miracle Man, the pass to May. Dishes it to Joseph. 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Miracle Man, and again it's Toronto converting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Well, and this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swinging now. They've gotten a huge boost of energy, and now the offense starting to click.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for Doug McDermott. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Williams. To the middle. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
First personal foul, teams first.
The free throw is off from DeRozan. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Smith, no good.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
They get it again. Pass to Miracle Man. Right side, DeRozan. It's taken away by Smith. Outside, Irving. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving leading the charge. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. McDermott's checked in. And the pass to May. Here's Miracle Man, covered by Smith. Passes it to May. The 11-footer, that's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
The shot by Varejau, wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And a sloppy stretch for him. Now 2 turnovers in 3 minutes. He's got to focus in and value the ball.
A different look now for Cleveland. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for Doug McDermott. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Some changes for Toronto. May's checked in, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Ross. And then for Cleveland, Love's checked in for Cunningham. McDermott comes in for Shumpert, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Williams.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total in the season, the 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Miracle Man. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
It's Gay on the way. Another miss by Gay.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
That's his 5th personal foul.
That free throw missing for the Cavaliers. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Verejao. Shumpert comes in for McDermott, and it's Williams in for Smith.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.